She told her therapist in front of me, "I'm using this relationship to work through my issues before I find someone I actually want to marry." The therapist asked if I knew this. She said he should be grateful for the experience. I thanked the therapist and left. Now she's been blowing up my phone with 32 missed calls. I, 32M, still can't believe what happened 2 days ago. The shock has worn off, but the clarity remains. My girlfriend Vanessa, 29F, and I have been together for almost 3 years. We live in my condo that I bought before we met. She moved in about 18 months ago, contributing to utilities but not the mortgage. Last week, Vanessa suggested we try couples therapy. Seemed odd since I thought things were pretty solid, but she insisted it would strengthen our communication. I agreed because why not? She'd been seeing her own therapist for about a year to work through some family issues, and now wanted us to see this same therapist together. Tuesday afternoon, we're sitting in Dr. Mitchell's office. Vanessa seemed unusually relaxed, almost smug. The session started normally enough, introductions, background on our relationship, etc. Then Dr. Mitchell asked what specific issues we wanted to address. That's when it happened. Vanessa, completely calm, like she's ordering coffee. "Actually, I wanted to discuss my exit strategy. I've been using this relationship to work through my abandonment issues before I find someone I actually want to marry." I froze. Dr. Mitchell looked between us, clearly surprised. "Vanessa," she said carefully, "does your partner know about this perspective of yours?" Vanessa laughed. Actually laughed. "No, but he should be grateful for the experience. I mean, he's getting a relationship out of it. And I'll leave once I've worked through my stuff. Win-win." The room went silent. Dr. Mitchell looked mortified. I felt like I'd been punched in the gut, but something inside me just clicked. A strange calm washed over me. I stood up, looked at Dr. Mitchell and said, "Thank you for your time. This was very illuminating." Vanessa's smug expression dropped. "Wait, where are you going? We still have 30 minutes left." I didn't answer. Just walked out, got in my car, and drove straight home. My phone started buzzing almost immediately. I turned it off. At home, I changed the locks, called a locksmith, paid the emergency fee, didn't care. By 7 p.m., I had new keys and new codes on the electronic deadbolt. I boxed up her essential toiletries, medications, and a few outfits. Left them with the concierge at our building with instructions to give them only to Vanessa. Then I called my lawyer friend Jake. Gave him the rundown. He came over that night, reviewed my condo paperwork, confirmed Vanessa had no legal claim to my property. She wasn't on the deed, mortgage, or any utilities. No shared accounts. "You're clean," Jake said. "She's effectively a guest who's overstayed her welcome." I finally turned my phone back on. 32 missed calls. 17 voicemails. 43 texts. The progression was fascinating. "Where are you? Why did you leave? You're being dramatic. Answer your phone. I can't believe you're acting like this. It wasn't what it sounded like. You need to come back so we can finish the session. Why aren't you answering? I'm coming home. Why can't I get in? Where are my things? You changed the locks? Are you insane? You can't just kick me out. I live there. I'm calling the police." And finally, the police say it's a civil matter. "You've made a huge mistake. My dad's a lawyer. You'll regret this." Her dad sells insurance in Connecticut. I sent one text. "Your essential items are with the concierge. You have until Friday to arrange for the removal of your remaining belongings. After that, they'll be donated. Do not contact me except to arrange pickup times." Then I blocked her number. Within an hour, her best friend Megan was calling. I answered. "What the actual hell, Mark? Vanessa is sobbing on my couch. You kicked her out with nowhere to go." Megan, she told her therapist in front of me that she's using our relationship to work through her issues before finding someone she actually wants to marry. Then said, "I should be grateful for the experience." Silence. That can't be right. Ask her. Those were her exact words. But still, her things are safely waiting for her. She can arrange to get them. I'm not destroying anything. This is so cold, Mark. It's not like you. Neither is being someone's emotional practice dummy for 3 years. I hung up. Blocked Megan too. Wednesday morning, I took the day off work. Called my landlord, explained the situation. He was surprisingly understanding, confirmed that since she wasn't on the lease, I had every right to remove her access. My doorbell rang around noon. It was Vanessa's mother, Linda. How she got past the building security, I don't know. Mark, we need to talk about this misunderstanding. There's no misunderstanding, Linda. Vanessa was very clear. She was speaking hypothetically. For the therapy exercise, you took it all wrong. Did she tell you exactly what she said? Linda hesitated. She said you overreacted to something in therapy. Ask her word for word what she said. Then decide if I overreacted. Regardless, you can't just throw her out with nothing. She has rights. She has the right to collect her belongings, which I've arranged. Legally, she has no claim to my property. This isn't about legality, it's about decency. 3 years together means something. I agree, which is why her words were so illuminating. Linda left after making more threats about lawyers and karma. I went back to making arrangements for the rest of Vanessa's stuff. By Wednesday night, Vanessa was trying a new angle. She had her younger sister call. Mark, she's a mess. She says she didn't mean it like that. The therapist misunderstood. She loves you. The therapist didn't misunderstand. I was there. People say stupid things in therapy. It's about working through complex feelings. She wasn't working through anything. She was explaining her strategy to the therapist. Endless, circular arguments. I eventually had to block her sister too. Thursday, I got an email from Dr. Mitchell. It said she couldn't discuss Vanessa due to confidentiality, but wanted to express her professional concern about what transpired and offered me a free solo session if I needed to process things. I thanked her but declined. That afternoon, I got a text from an unknown number. It was Vanessa, using a friend's phone. I need more time to find a place. Let me stay until I figure things out. I'll sleep on the couch. You don't have to talk to me. I replied, no. Your belongings need to be collected by tomorrow 5 p.m. Where am I supposed to go? Not my concern anymore. You have several friends with couches. Your parents have a guest room. You're being cruel. You know my mom drives me crazy, and I can't afford my own place right now. Should have thought about that before your therapy revelation. Block bet number 2. Update. 5 days later. Friday came. I took another day off work and had 2 friends come over as witnesses. Vanessa arrived with her dad, the lawyer, and a rental truck. Her eyes were puffy, but her expression was more angry than sad. Her dad immediately started, "You realize this eviction is illegal. We could sue you for..." I cut him off. "Sir, there was no eviction because there was no tenancy. Your daughter never signed a lease, never paid rent, never established legal residency. She's a guest who has been asked to leave. If you'd like to pursue legal action, feel free. My lawyer is on standby." That shut him up. The move-out went as smoothly as a deeply awkward situation can go. My friend stayed close, cataloging everything Vanessa took to make sure it was only her stuff. She tried to take a few items that were clearly mine, including an expensive sound system I'd bought years before meeting her. That was a gift, she insisted. My friend Chris pulled up a photo on his phone from 2 years ago, me with the same system in my old apartment. Funny gift, considering he already owned it. She backed down. As they were finishing up, Vanessa tried one last time. "Mark, can we please talk? Just us. 5 minutes?" Nothing to say. 3 years and you throw it away just like that? I wasn't the one who saw those 3 years as practice. Her dad called from the truck. "Vanessa, let's go. We'll handle this another way." I smiled. Looking forward to it. The weekend was quiet. I deep-cleaned the condo, rearranged furniture, purged remaining traces of Vanessa. It felt good. Cathartic. Sunday night I got an email from her. Subject line, "The truth." It was long, rambling. Said she'd been exploring complex feelings in therapy. That what I heard was taken out of context. That she did want to marry me eventually, but needed to work through her issues first. That her wording was poor. Nice attempt at revisionist history. I didn't respond. Update. 2 weeks later. The flying monkeys have been deployed. Mutual friends calling, saying I should at least talk to her. Her coworker reached out on LinkedIn, to tell me how devastated Vanessa is. Her cousin, who I met once, messaged me on Instagram about forgiveness and understanding. I've blocked them all. Found out she's telling people I misinterpreted what happened in therapy. That the therapist created confusion with leading questions. That I abandoned her without warning after one miscommunication. So I did something I probably shouldn't have, but don't regret. I emailed Dr. Mitchell, waiving my confidentiality for that one session, and asked if she could clarify what happened. Not for Vanessa, but for me, in case this escalates. Dr. Mitchell responded professionally, confirming that Vanessa had, unprompted, stated she was using our relationship as practice before finding someone to marry, and expressed surprise when questioned about whether I knew this. She couldn't share anything from Vanessa's solo sessions, of course, but confirmed my recollection of our joint session was accurate. I've saved this email, just in case. Meanwhile, I've been reconnecting with friends I drifted away from during my relationship. Turns out Vanessa had been subtly isolating me for years, making plans that conflicted with my friends' events, complaining when I went out without her, making cutting remarks about my closest friends until I saw them less and less. Classic stuff I was too blind to see. Final update. 1 month later. Life has settled into a new normal. No more harassment from Vanessa or her people. I think they finally realized I'm not budging. Found out from a mutual friend that Vanessa's already dating someone new. Some guy from her office. Poor bastard. The kicker came yesterday. Dr. Mitchell emailed me again, very formally, stating that Vanessa had filed a complaint against her with the licensing board, claiming the therapist had manipulated our session to sabotage her relationship. Dr. Mitchell wasn't asking for anything, just giving me a heads up that my name might come up in the proceedings. I responded offering to provide a statement if needed. The entitlement is breathtaking. Rather than accept responsibility, Vanessa is trying to ruin her therapist's career. Looking back, the red flags were always there. The subtle put-downs. The way she'd compare me unfavorably to her friends' partners. How she'd talk about our relationship as for now, rather than long-term. I was comfortable, providing a nice place to live, emotional support, stability. She was using all of it as a stepping stone. But here's the thing. I'm good. Better than good. The clarity that came from that therapy session was worth every penny. Sometimes you need to hear something devastating to realize you've been settling for less than you deserve. My condo is peaceful now. No more walking on eggshells. No more subtle criticism. I'm dating again casually, taking my time. And every morning I wake up and think about how grateful I am, not for the experience, as Vanessa suggested, but for the escape.